Well, an early morning fire on the city's south side has damaged a garage. Just after 6:30 this morning, crews were called to Cedar Road South. They pulled 3 motorcycles from the garage before the flames could reach them and quickly contained the fire. The investigation isn't complete, but firefighters seem to have an idea of what started the fire.
No one was injured, and the fire is not considered suspicious. We feel that it may have been an appliance that malfunctioned. The garage was nicely kept, and so that limited the spread of the fire.
A damage estimate is still being calculated. Pincher Creek RCMP.
Meanwhile, chances are if you've taken your family on a Christmas lights tour through Lethbridge, you've probably stopped by the Grove's Christmas lights display. Well, now the Lethbridge family who puts together the festive show isn't sure how they're going to make it happen this year after a garage fire destroyed 8 years of their hard work. Taylor O'Sean's working on this story. Taylor, I understand the Groves family was already starting to set up their lights for this December.
Yes, Jackie. Scott and Nancy Grove say they usually start setting up for their big holiday light show in the summer. They say it takes months of work to organize and prepare, but this year they're not sure how they're going to pull it off.
I'm just overwhelmed.
Scott Grove says his family's light show is something they look forward to every year.
I mean, we start, as soon as the other display is up, we start planning next year. I mean, it's huge. It's Christmas, and it's a place to go.
Last Friday, they were out camping when they got a call saying their garage was on fire. The structure is where they store all their homemade Christmas decorations. Over 16,000 lights, along with soundboards, a laptop, tools, and other personalized creations were ruined.
So unless we get something going now, we won't get it done in time.
The family says they've been told it could take months to have their Christmas stock cleaned and replaced. Scott Grove says it's been emotional trying to figure out how they're going to get everything together in time.
Pretty much everything from the display is up in the rafters. It's all melted, smoke damage.
But the family says the show must go on. They're hopeful, dedicated, and willing to do whatever it takes to have the display up and running by the last weekend in November.
That's kind of our big motivation, is to provide a place that families can come and enjoy the lights. And we like sitting outside watching lights as much as everybody else, so it's cool. And our biggest thing was just to try and encourage others to go the extra mile, to put the lights up, so we got a place to go too.
The Groves say they're thankful for community members who say they want to help. They've started a GoFundMe page. That link is on our CTV Lethbridge Facebook site, along with a list of items they're hoping to have donated. Jackie.
Okay, thank you, Taylor. Now, the Groves family actually started the Christmas light display because it was something that their son, who has autism, likes. And all of the donations that have been raised are now going to the Autism Society in previous years. The family also wants to send a special thanks to the Lethbridge City Transit driver on bus 149 who spotted the flames last Friday. The Groves say because drivers aren't actually allowed to carry cell phones, she posted call 911 on the bus display screen. They say because of her quick thinking, the fire did not spread to their home.
Well, it may only be August, but there are hopes for a Christmas miracle in this city. Over the past 9 years, a Lethbridge family has become very well known for its Christmas display. Thousands of lights dance along to music across the Groves home. But as Eric Mickelson reports, after a heartbreaking garage fire, that holiday tradition may have to be canceled.
In the middle of August, the Groves family are hoping for nothing short of a Christmas miracle. A devastating garage fire late last week left approximately $20,000 worth of damage, including damage to parts of their annual Christmas lights display, what Scott Grove says is a community tradition they spent nearly a decade building.
All of the Christmas display was in there. We had all the computer boards already set up. We started set up 2 weeks ago, starting to put lights out, started to run extension cords. And to find all of those, I picked up my main programming laptop, dumped water out of it as it shook it out, and it's like, oh man.
The Groves have been putting on the notorious display for 8 years, and after the fire, aren't sure where to start cleaning up. Scott says the main programming boards that control the light show are being assessed for damages, a process that can last up to 3 months.
Man, if it's going to be 3 months, we're not going to have a 2016 display. Just devastation and the thought of, like, wow, what's it going to take to try and put this all back together and make a display here for 2016.
But those thoughts didn't last long. A GoFundMe page has been set up for the Groves in an effort to raise money so that the show can go on.
I managed to pull a bunch of the extension cords out. Some of the bigger elements of the display, they'll need a really good cleaning, but I think they'll still work.
The already busy time of year for the Groves has now gotten busier, but they hope the community will step up to help continue the Christmas tradition.
Everybody we talk to, they're all gung-ho to help us. So we're going to make it happen. Everybody's going to help, and it's going to be the best display ever.
The Groves family says while the Grinch did try to steal Christmas this year, he didn't succeed, and they will do everything they can to have the lights turned on come December. Eric Mickelson, Global News.
If you would like to help the Groves family, you can search Groves Christmas lights on the GoFundMe website.